Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome to Val's Vlog, another update. I had several topics I wanted to talk about, and I'm going to make them as brief as possible. This is actually my second attempt to record this. My first one went on for way too long and talked about things that, well, really didn't need to be talked about. First thing, I am starting a new roleplay project on Livestream. It's a heavy roleplay like Zahjira's Travels. I am using the medium of a new game that is in alpha, available on Steam, called Planet Explorers. It feels to me like it's a good fit for a roleplay series, and I wanted to do the experiment of doing it in an interactive fashion on Livestream. Something that you can't do with a pre-recorded series like Zahjira's Travels. I will be starting the first live stream will be occurring for that on Monday at 8 o'clock MDT. Monday being July the 28th, I do believe. And I hope to see you there if you've enjoyed Zahjira's Travels. Part of what will make this work, this experiment, is if people are interactive and become part of the story. And I will, I'll probably have to explain it more than several times, but periodically, as I do the live stream over the days as to how that's going to work. Part of it will be seeing it in action, see how it works. I'm excited and looking forward to it. I was kind of thinking of doing it tonight, which is Saturday night, for the first time, but I decided that discretion would be the better part of valor, as it were, because as much as I would like to do it, I don't have the energy, and I need a couple of days to get my energy back before I start that up. Zahjira's Travels. We have one more episode for Chapter 2, and then Chapter 2 will be done. This is a difficult decision that I've come to. I have decided that I am going to stop Zahjira's Travels at the end of Chapter 2, and it's not because I'm not enjoying doing it. The issue is that right now, with a number of things going on in my life that are making it basically impossible for me to have a regular sleep pattern, I am exhausted a lot of the time, and Zahjira's Travels requires more time than what I've been doing with Livestream in order to do a good job with it. And I'm not going to do a crappy job just to say, oh, I'm still posting Zahjira's Travels. I'm just not going to do that. It may resume in the future. If I do that, I will definitely do a vlog and let you all know that it's resuming. In the meantime, if you do enjoy my roleplay, I encourage you to check out what I'm doing, my experiment, my project on Livestream. Because, like I said, part of what will make it work is people becoming part of the process. That particular project will require less of my time and thus less of my energy, and that's why I have decided to do that and suspend Zahjira's Travels. I'm very sorry that I've had to do that. Perhaps when things get better in my life, I will be able to resume Zahjira's Travels, or perhaps Zahjira will be born again in a new Bethesda title. I don't know. All I can say is that it's with a heavy heart that I've made that decision. But sometimes you have to do what you have to do. Okay, so to do with Twitch, Wasteland 2, if you haven't noticed my various notations in my schedule, Wastelands 2 is currently on hold because I'm waiting for an update. I don't know if that update is going to come before they release the game or not. So that one is on hold for the time being. We'll see what happens. Divinity Original Sin will be continuing live streaming, and I will be continuing to post it to YouTube. And at least as long as I'm continuing to get interest in it. If interest starts to fall off, then I may decide to suspend that or replace it with something else. Or I might find a time when I figure I played enough of it and people probably want to, play the rest of it themselves without watching it. Again, it really comes down to how much interest I receive, how many people are watching it, and that sort of thing. When I say watching it, I don't just mean on Twitch. I mean, when I post them to YouTube, I have people watching there as well. And as long as people are continuing to watch it, I will continue to do it. And the last topic I wanted to cover actually has to do with why my life is such a mess right now. I've mentioned this kind of several times before, but I have to kind of work my schedule around my husband's work schedule. He works 2 days on, 2 nights on, and then 4 days off. And the astute observer will notice that that does not add up to 7 days a week. It in fact adds up to 8. That means every day of the week it's different. I've been coping with that. I mean, he's had that job for a while now. That wasn't the issue, the new issue. The new issue is that our eldest cat, Miss Kitty, now needs her medicine 3 times a day. She was on 2 times, and so it was easy to set it up so it didn't conflict with my husband's sleeping schedule. Miss Kitty lives in the bedroom, by the way. That's why we have to pay attention to when I give her the medicine. So now that she's 3 times a day, it's conflicting heavily with my husband's sleep schedule, and I have to adjust when she gets her medicine every single day. I've got a schedule worked out, but the side effect is that I'm not getting very good sleep because I sleep for 3 hours. I get up at 3 a.m. I give Kitten her medicine. I go back to sleep until my husband gets here at 8 a.m. I get up. I give Kitten some medicine. I can't go back to sleep now because my husband needs to sleep, and if I go to sleep, I have to have an alarm to get me up, which will wake him up because it's before he needs to get up. So therefore, I doze in my computer chair instead, if I'm lucky. If I'm awake enough, I can actually, do something else related to my hobby of doing videos. I've had absolutely no energy to do that, and that's why it's been so long between this last Zahjira's Travels episode and the final one, because I haven't had the energy to do it. All I want to do is sleep. And because my sleep schedule changes from day to day, when I do get time to sleep, I have no guarantee I'm actually going to be able to sleep. Which is why I'm recording this at 5:15 in the morning, because I should have been asleep 3 hours ago. I can't get to sleep. I laid there, and I laid there, and I laid there, knowing I should be getting some sleep, but I couldn't, because my sleep schedule is so messed up right now, and there's nothing I can do about it, because Miss Kitty needs her medicine, my husband needs his sleep, and I can't sleep on the couch because we have a host guest, and that's where they sleep. So I can't do dishes at 3 a.m. in the morning either, so, like make use of the time that I'm awake, because I can't sleep. So, yeah. That's why I have no energy, very little time, and what I have had, I've been streaming. This is going to continue for the foreseeable future, and I am coping with it the best I can, but I'm really considering that I might have to actually cut back how much time I spend streaming, and just so that I can get some sleep and not be totally exhausted all the time. Yeah. The life of Valentine as it stands is, fun. Anyway, this has been at least a quicker update than my first attempt at this. My first attempt was much longer. So if you lasted all the way through this, thank you very much for listening. And thank you very much for watching my videos on my channel and watching on Twitch. Sorry about that. My monitor decided to go to sleep and I was afraid it would stop recording. Thank you all. I really do appreciate you. All your comments, your views. It's great. I love it. I want some sleep. You all have a good day, and I hope you have a great night's sleep tonight. Hopefully I'll be able to have one too. Talk to you later. Bye.